Monarchy is God's sacred mission to grace and dignify the earth, to give ordinary people an ideal to strive towards, an example of nobility and duty to raise them in their wretched lives. Monarchy is a calling from God.
Oh, my edges are snatched. Run the intro. Beyonce, Giselle, Knowles, Carter came out with Homecoming, and I feel like she came home, but my edges did not. Like, look at it. Like, there's just none. It's just none. Like, she was all snatched up, and the girl did the damn thing. Like, we all saw the Coachella performance. I mean, if you're a fan of Beyonce, you saw it on YouTube. You saw little clips here and there, and it was like, yeah, she killing the game and everything. Like, she killed it. Everything was. But when you look back and you watch Homecoming and you see all the things that this woman, this superhuman woman, put herself through to get to the point to present us, to bless us with such a iconic performance. It's just everything. Like, I have no words when I hear this woman talking about how she almost died while she was giving birth to her child. Her child's heart stopped in the middle of labor, and they had to do an emergency C-section, and then this lady tells you she was what, 217 pounds after giving birth to her child, and she had a few months just to get into shape and get ready for Coachella, and she did it. She talked about how she was going on a strict diet, she was exercising every day, she was pushing herself and doing all this thing, and like, yo, she was hungry. When she said I was hungry, I was just like, oh my gosh. So, and then you think about it, like, yeah, you can say Beyonce, you know, it's for the money, and no, it's not just for the money when it comes to Beyonce. Like, she could half-ass anything right now. She's reached that level of swoop-de-doop. She could do like Kanye and just like give you scoop-de-doop, whoop-de-scoop-doop, okay? But no, Beyonce wants you to remember that Beyonce was here. She is a legend, she is a queen, and she is letting you know. We got to see a different side of Beyonce. We got to see her being vulnerable while at the same time commanding the rest of her crew and getting them together and saying, hey, I'm not happy with what I'm seeing right now. Like, we're giving you energy, but it's not translating on the screen. What can you guys do to make it work? We need to make it work. She was in full Tim Gunn mode. She was like, make it work. We can't have this. We can't have mediocre. We will not settle for basic. Beyonce wanted iconic, and iconic is what she gave. She showed us her moments where she's saying like, hey, I messed up in training, I messed up while I'm dancing, and like, you gotta make mistakes, else you cannot be great. You just gotta keep going, just keep going, just keep going. And that attitude of just being persistent and keep going, you've seen that reflected in her child. You see Blue Ivy is there, she's whispering the words to lift up her voice and sing to Blue Ivy, and then when Blue Ivy got done, she was like, I want to do it again. I'm like, and that voice too is like Blue Ivy, she's gonna have a voice like a mother. She's like, I want to do it again, it was fun. Like, that same keep at it attitude that Beyonce has, you're definitely seeing it reflecting in Blue Ivy, and that's just like a beautiful moment, just a beautiful mother-daughter moment. I'm just like, I'm all here for it. And we got to see Beyonce just being a mom. Like, Beyonce's a little bit secretive when it comes on to her private life. She try to, you know, keep us at bay. Like, listen, y'all get a lot of me. I give you so much. But my private life is for me. And you see Jay there, and you see Blue Ivy and you see Rumi and Sir, and you're just like, oh, she's being a mommy, even though I don't know how much hours is in a Beyonce day, because I feel like Beyonce have like 30 hours in a Beyonce day because she does so much. Like, when does this woman sleep? When does this woman sleep? Listen, they said a queen's job is to inspire the people, and trust me, after watching this movie and just Beyonce's presence in general, it's just extremely inspiring. So there is just no doubt that Beyonce is a queen. That's just facts. Beyonce had a hand in everything, from the choreography, the sound design, down to the costume design. You saw her with Olivier working on the costumes. It's like everything had a purpose, everything had an intention. Everyone working there, like, they were all brought together for this bigger purpose. And you see that Beyonce really wanted to highlight the diaspora. Beyonce really came out and she's like, hey, I'm human and I make mistakes, but you know what? At the end of the day, I get back up and I try and I try and I try again, and I make things look great doing it. Like, after all the times that I've messed up, I keep going, and that's how you get to be a Beyonce, because you never give up. She said, if my country ass can do it, I'm just like, there you go, girl. If Beyonce's country ass can do it, so can you. That's inspiration right there. She's inspiring the people, and that's why Beyonce is queen. Beyonce is queen. She's queen. She's a queen. Move over, Elizabeth. Move over. Queen B. B gave us Baychella, and it was Bayspirational, and it was Baconic, okay? Baconic, that's the word. She is Baconic. Everything she does is Baconic, and she will continue to be Baconic. Thank you for watching, and I hope you decide to stick around and you know, hit that subscribe button and join me. Join me. Let's have some fun. Let's have some discussion. Watch some of my other videos.